He returns. He missed last week's game because of injury. He replaces Philip Graham, and down in the pack, number 9 Rod Reddy is back in the first grade side. He's played only 6 matches this year in either first or reserve grade. He's missed a great 12 games, in fact, he's missed through injury, and he replaces Pat Jarvis. The hooker, he's a former international, and he comes in to replace his skipper, Max Krilich, and so the captain for the day will be Alan Thompson, the 5'8". Young, caught by Broadhurst, and good backing up. Trudge at 10 metres from halfway. That's Morris. Little kick through. He and Chisholm chasing. Steve Morris has got loads of pace. This could be a replica of last week. Steve Morris is going to get it. He's dropped it over the line. Well, what a magnificent try he scored last week against Param.
Difficult to get their game together. Manly, I've been very impressed with them early. Their defence has held up well, and they're making good progress with the ball.
Here's Alan Thompson making a good break, and he's got support out wide, and away goes Rebo, chased by Quinn. The cover is there in Conchilla and Quinn. Good play by Manly, instigated by Alan Thompson in close. Booth is dummy half. It's 12 metres out. Blake, Borton, past Thompson, out to the backs. Ray Brown is running out there. And it's got to Boyd, and a long one over the top to Carey. Carey for the corner. Carey's close, and he gets it away to the support, and that's a try. First try of the match scored by Les Boyd. And Phil Carey doing some marvellous work there to get that ball on, with Les Boyd doubling around him to take the next pass. Les Boyd scores the first. Broadhurst. Gerard, Boyd, Les Boyd allowed to play the ball
on the ground.
Gerard, good break. Morris to beat. Was looking desperately for Rebo, who was out on the outside. Broadhurst, who wasted no time in getting himself into position to take the ball first up. Blind side is Boyd, and again one low, one high. Back to Brown, Chisholm, Thompson, right out to Eden, who handled it well. Brown, Blake, St George defence starting to spread a bit. Right out to Gerard, and beautiful hands to Boyd. Got McCabe there, floats it out to Rebo. Can he get it? Caught by Conchella, and there's Simon Booth crossing for the simplest of tries. McCabe, caught by Wynn. Borton, dangerous player, over the top to Blake, who must score. But he's called back. He touchdown.
Penalties presently 13-9 in St George's favour, and the scrums 5-3 to Manly.
Jarvis making a good break. He's got support inside in Cannon. There he is. Jarvis caught. Cannon's away. This is going to be a try under the post. Good work from the 5'8", right next to the post. Brian Johnson, the fullback. Not Cannon. It was Brian Johnson, the fullback. Well, Wynn could have a kick for goal from there, but there'd be no certainty of him getting it. So that kick for touch is putting pressure on the Manly defence and giving St George the opportunity to get that converted try they need to level the scores. Young. Well, let's see what imagination Manly St George can use here in attack. They haven't shown a great ability to bust the Manly defence. Jarvis. He's done a pretty good job. He's only 3 metres out. Dowling That's Ready, opening the break, and Sorodimi's put it down. Metres out from Manly's line.
Yes, so Manly are going to play tight football from here in. They realise that they've got the game well and truly under their control, and he's important. They're just throwing it around. Thompson taking it tight, no silly passing. St George, well, their defensive, there's no such thing as a straight line now. Their defence is very ragged, and Manly just running at will.
And Philip Blake's made a beautiful bust up the middle. He's too fast. No, he's not for Morris.
All I can say is thank heavens that Stevie Morris is playing in the St George side.
Starkey, open side, Cannon. St George still anxious to bust this defence. Young, little kick ahead. Johnson, the fullback, chasing it through with Sorodimi. The referee says touch and goal. In fact, in a touch, just before the line. That was a near thing. He nearly got it down in mid-air, as we'll see from head on.
Great little chip over there, but he hits that corner post at the same time.
Manly getting the ball.
Yes, Gerard right on the spot there, tapping it forward and just running straight through the St George ruck.
Jeff Gerard, 10 metres out. McCabe, Thompson, Revo in the movement. It went out to Brown. Carey, a beautiful pass, win across, and misses him. Carey's in. Good try. Ray Brown timed his pass to perfection to put Carey over for the match. Gerard and Broadhurst. Nice little break. Good split up the middle from Alan Thompson. Support inside. Chisholm found McCabe, racing downfield. And just a matter of seconds to go now. The question is, can Manly score before full time? Beautiful quick chain passing. Thompson inside, and Philip Blake is going to dive over to score. That's a lovely try. And this happened from deep downfield. And this is the movement carrying on. And Alan Thompson turning it inside to Philip Blake, who scored. Well, the full-time siren is going to go as Eden steers it away to the left of the posts. And that is the match to Manly in a most convincing fashion, 20 points to 5. Well, I don't think there was any doubt about Manly's superiority in this game today. 4 tries to 1 surely tells the story, and there can be no complaints from the St George spectators. The try scorers for Manly were Les Boyd, Simon Booth, Phil Carey, and replacement centre Phil Blake. Mike Eden landed 4 out of 8, and for St George, Johnson, the try scorer, Graham Wynn kicked 1 out of 2. Manly won the scrum 6-5. St George favoured in the penalty count by 16-15, and Manly made 7 errors and St George 9. There was 1 point in this game halfway through the second half that St George could have got right back into the match. At that stage, they were trailing by 10 points to 5 when they were pressing the Manly line with a good opportunity to score an equaliser. Rod Reddy did some very good work on the open side of the ruck to get past the defence, but only to see Michael Sorodimi drop the ball with the line open, and had that try been scored and converted, the scores would have been 10-all. Well, it wasn't to be. 5 tries in the match. Reg, which was your best?
Alan, the try scored by replacement centre Philip Blake, I thought was an outstanding team effort, and many players handled the ball, and it started well back into Manly territory. We see Chisholm letting the ball go, Thompson moving forward, making the break indeed. In fact, he goes right through that St George defence. He looks inside and picks up Chisholm once more. Back inside to McCabe. McCabe is tackled. Fine defence there, but from this play the ball, we see the ball come right across the back line, and again, St George desperately trying to get onside. To Broadhurst, across to Boyd, onto Chisholm. Chisholm throwing that wide pass out to Alan Thompson, and what's this magnificent in-pass to Philip Blake, who goes in for an outstanding try.
After being in indifferent form for several weeks, Manly prop Jeff Gerard bounced back to his best today and is our man of the match. I was most impressed by his strong, straight running, and his damaging defence caused many headaches for the St George team.
So, Manly able to win their first match here at Kogarah Jubilee Oval since 1974.